Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, April 2nd, 2023. It's Palm Sunday, and this is your reading of the day. To those of you who celebrate Palm Sunday, I hope you have a joyous Palm Sunday. And to those of you who don't celebrate Palm Sunday, I hope you have a great Sunday. Anyway, it's time for us to do our reading, and what a week it has been. I can't remember a time in my adult life when I have felt such a range of different energies and emotions in the collective like I did this week. Yeah, it took all my presence, all my mindfulness and presence to keep from delving into either the joy and jubilation and celebratory feelings, and it also took all my mindfulness not to jump into the pain, the anguish, the fear, and the absolute devastation that I have felt this week. And I felt both, and it's been rough. This has been a test of my abilities to keep from losing my mind. And I'm sure that if, for those of you who have a little bit of an empath gift, that you were probably feeling a lot of the same. There's just the emotions in this country right now, and probably the world, are running so high and so crazy. It's bipolar feeling, from one extreme to the other. It's just been all over the place. So I thought today we could maybe do a reading about what we can focus in on mind, body, and spirit to keep ourselves in the flow, to keep ourselves in the light, to keep ourselves grounded. What does spirit have to say about these things? What can we do? So I made a little sheet. I'm going to take you to the other camera here, and we're going to take a look down at that. Okay, so we are still using the Chubby Bun Tarot. It is just so cute. We'll be using this through Easter. I love this deck, and I love these cards. The cards could be telling me, hey, the world's going to end, and I'd still be like, squee! Because they're so cute. All right. But seriously now, I'm going to shuffle these cards, and as I do, I'm going to ask the angels to protect us. I'm going to ask the spirits of the land and my home to surround us. And I'm going to ask the ancestors to give us wisdom. Spirit, what can we do? What advice do you have for us to be able to mind, body, and spirit keep ourselves in the flow? So let's start with the mind. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the medicine position. Can you see that? Oh boy, is this going to be glary? I don't want it to be glary. Okay, I'll do that. Ten of Pentacles. For the body, we have the Page of Pentacles in the medicine position. And for spirit, we have the Ace of Wands in the medicine position. So all three cards are in the medicine position, which only makes sense because I was asking kind of a medicine type question, wasn't I? So let's start with the Ten of Pentacles, which is in the mind position. Let me just hold this up here. All right, so When I think of the Ten of Pentacles in the Medicine position, the feeling that I get is chasing luxury. So what I think we're actually doing is we are, in our mind, we are pacifying ourselves because of what we feel. We're looking at we're looking to the materialistic things in life to try to pacify this feeling that we have. Okay, and that might be fear, it might be anxiety, it might be depression, it might be pain. So that's taking us out of the flow. That's taking us away from the spiritual path. So what I believe Spirit is telling us here is to be careful. Be careful not to get too materialistic. Be careful not to put all your trust in financial things and money and materialistic wealth. You know, trust in the process, stay in the flow. Trust in the process seems to be booming. It's a booming feeling inside of me right now. So stay in what is light, stay in what is spiritual. I feel like right now, as long as we do that, we'll be able to survive all the mental anguish that comes with uncertainty. And we are in uncertain times. Okay. All right. So for the body, we have the Page of Pentacles. Hold that up here. Now, seeing that this is in the body area, you know, usually when I see the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position, I automatically get this feeling like we're not doing enough to take care of ourselves. We're not doing enough self-care. We're not doing enough self-love. We're spending more and more time and energy doing things that are unhealthy for us than we are doing things that are healthy for us, like eating too much junk, maybe not getting enough sleep, just maybe being non-committal, non-committal towards like exercise, towards good eating, getting enough sleep, that kind of thing, right? So if we want our body to be aligned in such a way that we can be in the flow, because when you're in pain or you're in a lot of discomfort, it's difficult to stay in the flow, isn't it? So we got to make sure that we're giving our body all the tools necessary to keep us healthy so that we can be present in the moment and not let that block our flow, block us from being in the flow. Okay. And then for Spirit, I have the Ace of Wands, or the Ace of Rods, or the Ace of Sticks, however you want to say it. The Ace of Wands in the Medicine position. And seeing that this is with the Spirit, I think a lot of us are experiencing some burnout. And it might be burnout just from watching the news, burnout from hearing all these things that are happening, whether you like them or not. It's causing us to emotionally be a little off kilter, and it might be time, just to be able to keep our spirit in a good place. It might be time to kind of like walk away from the TV, walk away from the news, walk away from the computer, and just be, get out into nature. If you're having good weather, get out there, walk, take a good walk, which is also good for your body, and just let yourself decompress from all this information that's coming at you, rapid fire, on all these different subjects that can cause all this emotional roller coastering to happen. Okay? Just get out there and be in the moment. hear the birds singing, watch the clouds float by, see the trees bristle in the wind, and you can start to see now that leaves are starting to pop out on the ends of the trees. They're starting to bud. Little crocuses are starting to come up, and tulips are starting to come up. There's a lot out there that's just new and amazing. And the Ace of Wands, when it's like this, when it's in the upright position like this, you get it in frame there, okay. This is creativity, it's new beginnings, it's enthusiasm, it's passion. So that's what we want to get to. We want to flip this card. We want to get out of this burnout, uninspired place, right? And we want to get back into this place, this creativity, this ideas, newness. We want spring to really come in and do its thing, right? So focus on mind, body, and spirit. Don't give in to materialism to try to pacify your feelings. Make sure that you are, with the Page of Pentacles, I always get a little, when it's in the medicine position, I'm always a little hesitant to say, don't be non-committal, because you really got to go with what you're feeling in the moment, right? So I don't want you to be non-committal about everything, but please be committed to making sure that your body is doing well. And let's flip this wand. Let's get inspired. Let's get creative. Let's focus on the newness of spring and get out of this uninspired, depressive place. Get away from that. So this is my reading for the week. This is what I feel like we need to do. I hope that, let's go to the other camera. I hope that you all have a great week this week, and I'll be around this week doing my little car vlogs, and we'll have another reading on Wednesday. And I just hope you guys have a great week. Be in the light, you guys. Get outside. Take care of yourself, mind, body, and spirit. I love you. You are worthy of you taking care of yourself and loving yourself. You are worthy of that, okay? So have a great week. We'll talk to you all again real soon. Okay, bye-bye.